guys, I'm just going to introduce you into a workout that's really good for people that work in the office. Some of the moves are a bit complex, but we're looking at the chest and back. Reason is, when you're in the office, hunched shoulders, very tight chests, so we want to strengthen the back, to lift the chest upright, and then also to stretch out the chest. So I'm going to do 2 moves in a workout and just show you how I progress in something like the chest and back. So the first exercise is going to be a clean, and using an Olympic lifting bar which has a rotation, which is good for the shoulder. We're just going to have the bar by the shin, slide it up the leg, mount it onto the shoulder, standing up. And then we'll just go for a few reps that you can do with comfort. And 3 to 5 reps works pretty well for Olympic lifting movements, because the aim is not to do lots of repetitions, but to get good quality reps in with a good intensity of weights. So what you do is just keep adding on more and more weights, but maintaining the perfection of the technique. In fact, as the weight goes heavier, your technique should actually get better, because it's much harder with the heavier weight to maintain the technique. So what happens is it gets a lot sharper. As you can see, I'm just adding a bit more weight, warming up the blood, getting the blood flow going, and increasing my strength as I go by. Inhale on the way down. Shoot from the hip, and then breathe out as it goes up. Okay, so I'm going to add some more weight on, challenge myself. You always want to challenge yourself to get stronger every single workout. That's the aim that we have here. So don't rest on your laurels and get complacent, because the challenge and the increase of intensity is what gets you results, shape, strength, good posture, and basically all the benefits that you get from fitness and explosive work like this. And obviously you get natural rest just by doing things like changing the weights. Try to keep your back as straight as you can when you lift the weights. Try to get yourself recharged, get your focus, take a few deep breaths, and then go back into the next challenge. Now for me, that was quite challenging. I didn't even know if I was going to get that rep. You got to go for it. So I'm either going to do another rep now or 2 reps. If I can't increase my performance right now, what will happen is I'll leave this exercise, because what's happened is my body's got weaker, performance hasn't increased. So I'm always looking for an increase in performance rather than just doing a circuit and weakening my body. And you have to understand that exercising cortisol is a natural stress on the body anyway, so we want good exercise with a good amount of stress, but we don't want to overload it with lots of exercises where we're actually weakening the body, the immune system, the recovery, our performance. So we're really looking at good form, good performance, and an increase in strength and enthusiasm. That's another thing. If you don't feel the energy, you shouldn't be doing it, because you need to feel inspired and energetic and strong to do your workout. That's a good sign that you're resting well, eating well, and training well. So I'm going to go for it again. See, for me, I'm going to stay at one rep on that, and we're going to move on to the next exercise. So for me, for today, on that given exercise, that's it, because I don't think I'll be getting 2 today. So the next exercise is a really great one for the office. Like I said, when you're in the office and your chest is very tight and hunched forward, what happens is this tightens up. So we're trying to open it up and strengthen it as well as stretch it. So it's really nice to go onto an incline bench, and we're going to do a flying motion. But what we do is we keep a straight arm, shoulder blades back, and then you're going to lengthen the arms nice and straight down. Thumbs would be pointing down if they were open, and then you're going to bring them back together, rotate them up. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you bring them in and up. Also squeezing the pectoral so you get a nice firm chest. And this is good for girls or guys, so there's no gender preference on either exercise. This is a bit light for me, so even though I can feel a stretch, I'm not really feeling any benefit in my strength. So I'm going to go a bit heavier, really just feel myself feeling good and infused. It's the aim. Breathing out as you bring it up. Breathe in and stretch on the way down. Now the other important thing is your integrity in the exercise. I could bend my arms and do it, which would be cheating, but you see, if you're not going to get good form and you're going to cheat, you're not actually getting the biomechanical fixtures or postural corrections of doing this exercise. So what's the point? You know, some guys train quite egotistically, which is to go as heavy as you possibly can, and that's quite counter beneficial, as in it's not beneficial is what I meant to say. And for women, the problem tends to be going too light, not believing in their own strength. So for women, I would suggest you actually go as heavy as you can and intense, but obviously stick with that good form. So I'll just keep going heavier as I pump blood into the muscle and strengthen it. To be honest, I don't really need so much recovery on this because it's quite an isolated movement. Wasn't quite as intense as doing a clean earlier before. And the good thing about actually going heavier with weights is, unlike most people believe, you're actually getting more flexible as you go heavier because the weight on the joints and ligaments is more and more challenging. So you're getting a lot more blood flow, you're getting the stretch, you're getting full range. And like I said, a fly in that position is quite a lot of stress on joints and ligaments, so you don't really want to go that heavy. You're looking really to focus on your form and get perfect technique. And that feels absolutely fantastic. I'm getting to firm up the chest, really get a nice look for the pec, but I also feel really upright, really great posture. And great posture is awesome because, you know, you're really improving the way that your thoracic spine, your sternum's lifting, and physiologically and psychologically, this is the most self-believing and confident way that you can hold yourself is with an uplifted thorax, sternum, or physiology of a posture being upright. You can breathe more effectively from the stomach and heart area, and you just feel a lot better. So, you know, if you're stuck in the office for hours on end, I'd really suggest this is a great workout to make you feel fantastic, from amazing metabolism, good core strength, and then also nice fixing of the posture. So that's really it for now, but I hope you enjoy, and if you need any expertise on how to do those movements better, more safely, more productively, please feel free to email me, call me, and book in some sessions. I'd be happy to meet you in person. Thank you very much.